standout player for this team the whole tournament. So I'm sure he has a really good idea of what he wants to accomplish, but it's also a rough matchup into Beastmaster, right?
Oh, might be an opportunity here. Pick off Soxa. They will manage to get that first blood. Now they're going to trade hits with 33. With the Chaos Strike, he's actually healing up so much. He's going to be able to win this man fight, perhaps. 33 pops his wad. He actually does. Because lives through it all.
33 fighting off the back of all those stick charges. That's that Tundra itemization they try and win these early exchanges with.
Oh, the support's being brought in the mid lane, but Thunder Predator brings one more.
Who's
and
bringing
it's going to be
though?
9. Oh, that spear back is going to do a lot of damage to Dark Mago. Now, it's still 9 dying first, but Dark Mago, oh, he's going to go for the dive and commit to the kill. Snake King picks it up.
Might net
now,
supports another one, though.
Pandamu, he can go for the Sinister Gaze, pull him back into Matthew, and it looks like those right clicks are probably going to be enough. The Fade Bolt is what gets it, so they do trade.
Such powerful ultimates that you can combo with, like this brutal top. He wants to.
Oh, they're going to try and kill him before he gets it off the split, and he does indeed fall to the Spear Mars combination. Finds a haste rune. This is a dream opportunity, perhaps.
This is a good go if they can chain stun it.
Oh, use of the arena to keep everyone out while he knows he's being gone on the Primal Split is going to be used. They're going to be able to throw out. Oh, they finished off the Phoenix already. A good jump in from Bakaz, and they're going to be able to surround this Wraith King. Life number 1 is in jeopardy, and life number 2 could be as well. A stolen arena keeps him inside, and Tundra, they're going to try and help him out here. Mortimer's Kiss is raining in. Bakaz actually taking a lot of damage. A stolen roar laid back into Skeeter. They're running out of damage, though. The split, Bakaz is running away, and the Sunray's going to burn him down from Snake King, while Matthew does get stunned up, slowed down by Soxa on 33, so looks like he's going to be finished off, but Sacred, he sees an opportunity. He's going to be able to get the kill on 33. They turn to the egg. Dark Mago's there, and they get the finishing blow. Skeeter on his last bit of health, but no! The turnaround from Pandamu stands his ground and finishes off the carry before he dies. Sacred looks to be able to collect the kill on Soxa, gets that one too. 9 did manage to chase down Dark Mago, but cannot stop the TP out from Sacred. What? Down, they just ripped through that tower like tissue paper. Sacred, they're gonna try and chain stun him pretty well. Now he's taking up, he can get off the Primal Split, and he will manage to. Now he needs to actually get some kills in return for it. Tosses up the Wraith King, goes for Soxa. Now with the rest of his team joining in, they're finishing off the support first. The Wind Panda catches the Wraith King again. And now all of Tundra needs to be here to try and help out this carry. But at the same time, the Brewmaster Ultimate's going to wear on soon. Chain Frost bouncing in and actually does stick with the Boars and the creeps of the Brewmaster. But Bakaz comes in from the other side. Gets 30. Well, they are mirroring this. Dark Mago, he's going to be the first one in. Breaking the smoke, catching 33 right off the bat. Throws out the boat. Sacred gets off the Primal Split as well. They use the roar. They focus down 33, and he's dead before he can really do much at all. And they have the Wind Panda already on the Wraith King. Let's see who they focus down next. Snake King, he's going to be the next target. He does have the egg. He's going to pop it now. Dark Mago turns. Sacred turning back into his hero form. But Dark Mago, he is stuck inside the arena, and Tundra kited out that BKB nicely. It looks like they caught the supports.
BKB timing, so he is going to commit into this fight. Look a little different than last time, but they're still in Aegis.
Tundra on the high ground. They've got everything ready to go. The Primal Split's going to go off first. They're going to focus on 33. Despite the Aegis, they want to be able to bring him down. Bakaz is going to do some short work of him in the first life, and a beautiful Chain Frost is going to be able to bounce around, heading towards Skeeter. Bakaz looks towards the back line. He's going to be able to bring down the Snapfire next. Matthew with a smart TP out away from 9, who can't finish off the supports, but Bakaz needs some help with a second life of both Skeeter and 33. He gets demolished by the physical damage that starts ramping up. Thunder Predator, mass TP's out. Sacred is not going to make it. He gets speared, so at least 9 was able to stop that one.
Old throwback right there.
Yeah. Skater, he sees an opportunity. Quick pick off on the support, trying to keep the bottom lane off of the tower. Now Thunder is going to respond. Cookie first. That gives Skater a little bit of distance.
Early Brew ult too.
Yeah, Brew ult. They're immediately going to toss up. They really want Skeeter. Looks like they're just going to have to maybe get a quick kill on this Snapfire and call it a day, because the rest of Tundra...
And he's daring them to take this fight right now. Thunder feel like this is their best timing.
Bold. Cookie first, chain stun, no. Missed out, Skeeter mistimes that one. BKB goes off from Dark Mago. He starts laying some damage into the Wraith King.
Summons are dead.
Holds on to his first BKB charge. He's going to save that one for the second life. Actually, he's going to keep that second life alive. Now, they do manage to catch Soxa. They're going to try and get away from the egg. But the arena actually catching the 2 supports. That's perfect from 9. He's going to use his BKB. Throws everything he has. Both supports limping on his sliver of life. And Skeeter will come in and clean up the rest. Bakaz caught up on the high ground here from a roar on 33. They actually just...
Like, how does Thunder Awaken fight into that pit?
Yeah.
Seems impossible.
Aghanim Scepter complete for Kunkka, so we're going to have a very disruptive fight on our hands. It's going to lead off the Brewmaster potentially getting bursted down. The silence is still there. Can it get off the Primal Split? Denied by the Primal Roar. They chain the disables. They do have a buyback on him. The Torrent Storm is bouncing some people around here from Tundra. That take number 1. 33 also going to be hit up here by Pakaz, who now has the Phantasm. Use the illusions to surround 33. He's dead. He does have a buyback, though. Matthew looks to be able to catch Soxa. Does have a cookie. Gives it over to the Fire Panda. Fire Panda trying to catch up, but the A goes down first. And Pakaz in trouble. BKB, he runs out with the tornado out onto Skeeter. It'll allow Pakaz to disengage for now, but he's got to respect the Tundra power coming his way. He's going to have to crit some creeps again. It just comes down to this one fight. Thunder can easily take back the game. They're going to go ahead and run up. They're going to be able to catch Snaking. A big kill at that with the stun silence combination, and the Primal Split goes down to chasing 9 out. 9 goes for the TP BKB. He does get away. Now Tundra trusts in Pakaz.
He's just running uphill.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. It's got 4K HP. They're actually immediately 9. Blinks behind him to catch the support. Matthew's dead again. The A right on top of things. Immediate buyback from Matthew, and you can see because he wants to be able to catch some of these heroes. Blinks in. Who does he go for? Immediately, stun silence into trouble. Whoa, he almost gets bursted down on that first bit of Aegis life, and he does indeed. They do have the Sinister Gaze. They have the Wraith King in front here. Meanwhile, a jump back from Snake King. Mortimer's Kisses, the 2 backline supports are really helping out here. They do have the Tornado going forward. The Telekinesis toss back, but now he's run out of BKB charges, and bam, gets taken out by 9. A spear over onto Pandamu. Doesn't quite finish him off. They try and go for 9 here, but the BKB TP out once again is successful. Mass BKB teleport.
Tundra, no, there's no buyback on this Kunkka, though, so if they find him, there is that Frost Shield. There is the toss back from Rubik.
Dude, look how aggressive Dark Mago is. He was showing in the mid lane. Now he's in the front. He immediately throws out a torrent, finds Soxa, who does actually go forward. Now let's see if Dark Mago cannot BKB. Oh, Pakaz is actually the one who's caught instead. Skater starts laying into him, and they control him up with a Primal Roar. That Bloodthorn just rips him apart. Meanwhile, 9, once again, he has been Matthew's nemesis all game long with these arenas. BKB gonna go off from Dark Mago, finishes off at least the Snapfire while they retreat away.
Also an Ags on this Soxa. He's shooting him in.
He is shooting him in right on top of the Brewmaster. What a beauty. The egg goes down as well, and they couldn't quite save him. He's going to be forced into a buyback now. Primal Roar, number 1, onto Dark Mago. And Cookie going out, trying to get Skeeter outside of the base, outside of this Torrent Storm, but he dies anyway. That's going to be life number 1. They do have reinforcements coming in. Dark Mago, Aeon Disc, Ghost Fleet coming in as well. There's just a hot mess of stuns raining down in this one damn area, and everybody from Tundra is getting constantly knocked up in the air. Skater is getting chain stunned out. He dies again. Refresher Shard being used. He's got another life to be able to work with. 9 as a BKB. He charges forward. Spears back in. Chaos Knight dies. He buys back immediately. Dark Mega with a dieback. Pandamu can't escape either. He's dead. A buyback him. Pakaz runs forward now, focusing down 9. There's the second Primal Roar. He's pulled back immediately afterwards, though. Sinister Gaze, BKB, they try and burst him down. They know they don't have the damage, but the Wraith King instead, he had his Refresher Shard, so he had a second BKB to use as well. Those buybacks to work with anymore, so...
Hurricane back,
Spear back as well. Dark Mago in some trouble. Eon Disc, BKB, those both go out, and he starts casting spells. Nice telekinesis backwards there. An egg right in front of their faces with the Supernova. They actually stole the Sunray as well, trying to heal up the Kunkka for Staff. He does a refresh, and Eon Disc goes down. Starts throwing around those spells. Skeeter, he's going to go lose his first life. The chain stun going down on 9 as well. 9 may be falling right next to Skeeter. Immediately BKB, he blinks away. TP's out. Pakaz on the hunt. He's got that basher. He sees Snake King. Thanks to the Primal Split, they had him waiting as the little cherry on top to a delicious still trying to get that ward. They are trying to force this so much. They have a nullifier to be able to deal with the Aeon Disc. Telekinesis down to the high ground, or low ground. So that is going to be another save. Another Primal Split being used there from Sacred as well, with the boat catching some of these heroes in the backside. They get a refresh, actually interrupts the Icarus dive away. Pandamu, he's going to be target of Skeeter. Looks to be able to 2 or 3 shot, but again, the telekinesis gets him out of there. The Mortimer
telekinesis for this Funka now,
once again, the refresher used by Dark Mago. Primal Split also going to be popped for a second or third time. Primal Roar actually used on the Mars. He was hunting the Rubik. The Torrent plays keep on coming in, and Skeeter is having such a hard time dealing with all of these disables. A telekinesis toss back. 9, he says, screw it. I'm going to go for Matthew, even if it costs me is my life. He goes in for it, blinks into the trees, TP's out. Matthew had no help whatsoever. On the other side of things, Sacred does manage to catch up to Soxa.
Save buyback and conservative play, but we'll see if it pays off. Sightem can still do a huge amount of work with the mischance.
Yeah, really good use of that pushback.
Skeeter's pretty deep here.
And they get a disable on him before he blinks away. Sinister Gaze instantly being used. Serena's going to go down. They also have the Cookie trying to get him away. They're going to start refreshing some of their abilities, but that's going to be a second life down for the Wraith King.
He blinks out into a Torrent.
Oh, straight to a Torrent Storm. Now he's going to be pulled back in by Bakaz as well. He's in the Ghost Form, but he's also dead. The Mortimer's Kiss is chasing away Matthew. Couldn't find it. A Torrent actually stops Soxa there, and they're going to be able to now start chasing down some heroes. So Primal Split going after 9. They couldn't actually finish up the egg. Snaking with a long dive away. Does manage to get pretty far. Refreshes, dives again. 33 blinks out. Oh, last second. Sacred
with the
finds the +1.
This Brew has been on point all these fights. He had 9's number that fight, especially making sure his Rubik is protected.
He swaps in the Blink Dagger, but it's still on cooldown, so he is not going to have a chance at getting away.
Thunder, he is out really far.
He really, really is. He's going to go for it, but the Hawk! It stops the TP out. Now he's got no way out of here. He doesn't have a TP. The Primal Roars are going to catch him. Oh no, Dark Mago, what have you done? Bit by bit, they're going to work him down here. He can refresh, he can re-BKB, but it's not going to make a difference, I don't think. He's got no blink out. Spider legs are coming out, but a second Primal Roar is going to be used. And now...
That's a decent spell. They see snaking here.
They see snaking. They're going to hold that Mirror Shield instantly to a
Tundra want to turn.
Yep, they're coming in. Nine's going to try and catch him instantly. Blink Spear. And no BKB going out. The chain saturating it. Bakaz needs some help. He needs some help from Matthew, but he's too busy using the kisses. He didn't get the telekinesis off. Nine has caught the 2 supports inside of the arena with the egg just outside. The Primal Roar going down. They're using everything they can, but the Ice Armor and Arcanist Armor is actually keeping them alive with the Frost and the Coco's Rum as well. But eventually the Lich dies. Eventually the Matthew falls. They're going to come back with their buybacks. Yes, Sacred's going to try and keep him here. But does Thunder really want to go outside? They're going to go for it because he jumps forward, trying to finish him off. Nice stun from Soxa. 9 with a big heal out from the lifesteal. Use the Abyssal Blade onto Skeeter. He has to stay away from Skeeter as much as possible. Pandamu in some trouble. Caught by the Hawk. Stun goes down. They see him. There goes a tide away, but BKB re-entry by Skeeter as he chases down. That's a dieback on 1. A dieback on 2. Both supports are dead. Skeeter looking to be able to end the game. A refresh out from Dark Mago. They see 9 is low. Once again, a refresh. BKB, he turns, and once again, the lifesteal keeps him alive. Now the spear forward. Dark Mago pinned to the trees. Tundra looking to be able to throw out the game, and Dark Mago will not be able to come back in this fight. 3 dead with no buyback, and now it's just left with a Brewmaster and a Chaos Knight. They've held and held and held, but can they possibly stop all of this? Even if he buys back, there are no more Primal Splits left. Thunder have to call it. Tundra finally forced out the submission at